Well, hello, everyone. Great to be back. So I just wanted this to be a bit of a update. So I can't believe I reached my 400th video to begin. That's quite crazy. But certainly something to be celebrated. So I've had planned since basically like February, March this year that I was going to do something special for October in theme of Halloween. So unfortunately, before I can get to that, there have been some unexpectancies throughout the year that arose, which has impeded my progress for what I wanted to have set up for this upcoming month of October. So, with my expenses having to go elsewhere and not being able to purchase what I would like to have had by this time, I've still got stuff that I can possibly work with. So, I apologize for my threats and health in advance. I have been feeling a bit under the weather. And my credit expired last night. I'm no longer getting text informing me when I need to recharge, so I've been creditless. I haven't been ignoring nobody, so to my friend that has messaged and everything, I would have replied, but I'm creditless. But if you see this video, then you'll know that that is the reason why. Okay. So what I've had planned is I wanted to showcase a different horror game each day throughout the month of October. All in horror theme for good old spooky Halloween, which I haven't celebrated in years. I live in Australia. I celebrate it personally in my bedroom because I can't handle knowing that I'm going to run into the Scream Mask / Ghost Face. So I barricade myself in my bedroom pretty much all of October, okay? But I can still at least enjoy and celebrate the festivities of Halloween right here in the safety of my bedroom with different horror games and everything, and get to enjoy them with you. So I think personally that's a win-win. So I haven't figured out how to create weekly schedules but I'm doing my best to learn how to get that done, so I could create weekly like schedules and post them to the community or something. So that way you could see what I've got mapped out for the week. Be like, hey, like I'd like to tune in for that, you know, like if I'm doing any live streams, any game specific, or any sort of new content. So I will get that figured out. But in other case, I will be uploading the rest of the full platinum walkthroughs to the Sakura Succubus series. I've done the first 6 so far, so I've still yet to do the video for MMO 1, 2, and 3 and Nova. And I did Swim Club last year before I was doing this more seriously. But I will revisit Swim Club and we'll delve into that and we'll have it all read out. But overall, so I recently did a quick 7 platinums, so the 6 to Sakura Succubus and then Zippy the Circle, which you'll be able to find right here on my channel, and it'll also be in the playlist of full 100% platinum walkthroughs. They're fast and simple. We're just a couple hours away from hitting midnight to becoming October 1st here. So once it pretty much strikes 12, as long as my health holds up, I'll be getting straight into Psycho Break and we'll be doing the grand finale. So October 1st mainly is scheduled for the platinum to Psycho Break. Once I've got that done, I'll feel much more at ease, and then I can take it from there. So I've been very excited for this for pretty much like this past week, and to obtain the platinum to Psycho Break on the 6-year anniversary is going to be spectacular. So I'll try to make this brief because, as you can tell, I'm still honking like a goose. And yeah, I still get a little bit about it. But either way, 400 videos. I'm incredibly proud and happy with the amount of progress and dedication I've put towards my YouTube channel this year. And to get some positive comments back as well as some negative, so try to balance out and increase in subscribers and finding like new people finding my channel to enjoy my content. And yeah, like I said, like some have been vocal about it in a positive way to where some have been more in a negative light. But at the same time, I was able to understand where those negative comments were coming from. And I will admit, I wasn't too sure even if the positive comments were sarcastic. But regardless of it both being positive or negative, I've taken that as a positive and something to work on in order to fix, but also knowing that there's a bit of feedback and a bit of my content's being enjoyed or how I can improve it. So I've made sure to make the best out of any little bit of information I've gotten. And I went from having like 25 subscribers at the start of this year, as well as like only like 20 to 30 videos maximum, minimum, to 69. We did reach 70 and then I lost a few and then gained a few. It's been a wild ride. But yeah, and now we're here, 400th video, 69 subscribers at the moment, absolutely fantastic. Now, I can only control the amount of content I do, in terms of quality and quantity. I don't have any control when it comes to terms of who subscribes to my channel and who enjoys my content. All I can do is try to create content that I am proud of and enjoy, and can make improvements so that others can enjoy it with me. And it's been a bit of a hit and a miss. but I know I've done some stuff that has resonated with a few people this year, which has been lovely. And I know not to take nothing too serious to heart, because getting known is something you don't have control over. Some people have it, some people don't. And I may be one of the ones that don't. But I enjoy creating the content and having this as something to look back on and enjoy and know that I've done. So I think it might have even been Mr. Beast that said, like, when he was doing YouTube like 10 years ago, no one knew it was him, and then he kept working at it. It took him about 10 years, but he got there. And it was either him or Jacksepticeye that said, like, your first 500 videos you do ain't going to be that great, roughly, because you're finding what your content is and you're learning how to manage everything, and you know, this takes experience, and you gather that with each little piece that you put towards this. And as you'll be able to see prior on my channel, of when I was just got my new computer after saving for it for months and months on end, and then learning OBS Studios, and you'll be able to see those videos of me trying to learn how to function this new sort of program and everything, and me just racking my brain and looking up videos on how to function this program, and I found a lot of helpful videos. Honestly, wasn't too sure if I was going to be able to get there, but there's a lot of helpful videos from various creators that were and still are helping me to this day on how to function OBS Studios and try to make things more professional, and how to work certain system functions. And now I've been using OBS for a couple of months, and I'm completely comfortable with the program now. Yes, there is a lot to OBS that I still do not understand. Same with computers, technology, never been that great at it. But overall, like, from looking back at when I was first starting OBS to now, that's a tremendous amount of progress in my eyes, in my terms of progress. And yeah, I was like, am I ever going to be able to function this properly and become comfortable? And it took a lot of trial and error, but I'm glad to say that I am very comfortable with using OBS Studios. Now, with some other sort of career plans that I have in mind, that is a major win already, because with some other stuff that I'm keeping a bit quiet about, I would need to be able to use this program quite frequently. But either way, it's been good. Yes. So I can feel my health starting to get a bit more sporadic. So earned a quick 7 platinums. About to pass midnight. We're just like 2 hours away or so. We'll be bringing Psycho Break tomorrow. That's what's mainly set. From there, I begin my classes this week again to my Japanese course, which I've also kept very quiet, but I've spoken a little bit about here and there. But with that in mind, and with my health fluctuating and stuff, I'm going to do my best to bring to you every day of October a new horror game, or at least continuing on from where we left off. But I will try to keep the variety well and truly vast. Like I said, some financial stuff came up, but I know I've got a few in my library that I've been meaning to actually get to, and some that I was able to purchase prior this year for specifically this reason. So I'm looking forward to getting it started, getting the scares and all that happening. We will try to bring all these games to their end to the best of my capabilities. But overall, that is my plan for October. I didn't mean for this video to be so long. I meant this to be like 5-10 minutes, and I happened to get sidetracked and ramble. So, long story short, Psycho Break tomorrow, Platinum. And every day of October, I'll do my best to provide a new horror game, or at least finishing where we left off, for this Spookathon Halloween celebration. I'd like to create some sort of specific scenes and everything for all this, but I'll have to see how everything holds up. I did get caught in the tail end of a storm that passed us by a couple of days ago, and though it was only light and everything, it was still enough to nip me. So I'm okay, but my health is fluctuating. But overall, there's nothing to worry about. I will do my best to juggle all this as well as my Japanese course. This 1 week has just been me trying to cram like 20 exams, assessments, homework in 1 week that I've been unable to access and complete. So hopefully everyone else has been able to take a seat, you know, actually enjoy their holiday. To where I have been enjoying my holiday, but I've been still working. But it's been a lot of fun. So I'm going to wrap things up either way. Thank you for tuning in and for your continued support. I will continue doing my best to provide content that we both can enjoy, and I'll try to make it more and more professional in terms of visual and audio quality and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, I just appreciate everything that's happening. So even the positive and the negative, you know, all of it's part of learning. And if you look at it at the correct perspective and choose to better yourself from it instead of letting it get you down, then that's all you can do, you know. Admittedly, yeah, the negative comments do get me down for a time, but the positive also raise me up. but also I know that I'm not going to be able to please everyone. And I know not everyone's going to enjoy a YouTuber with Tourette's that is honking and twitching and all that stuff. But either way, I enjoy what I do. And for those who do come and spend some time on my channel and find something they enjoy, whether it's me reading the visual stories, my acting videos, auditions, you know, like anything that I put up for my channel, even if it's just like my chats like this, you know, anything I provide on my channel for anyone to enjoy, that I class as a win. So I'm going to get in my zone, really, mentally prepare myself for the grand finale of Psycho Break. But we'll get into that, obviously, in that video for the grand finale. Either way, I just wanted to give everyone an update. I may even start doing revision type videos, like after my class Tuesdays and Thursday nights. I might just do like a short video just recapping how the session went and what we started learning and touching base on. And maybe by doing that will also help give me another sort of form to retain the information. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So I can't believe we're already in October. Like, it still feels like yesterday that we just begun this year and I was starting this up more seriously, and you know, I did my Devil May Cry for live stream for 2-3 hours and only recorded the first 30 seconds. But it just took that one time for it to happen for me to then always make sure if I'm doing a live stream, have a device or two of mine playing my stream, and I can keep an eye on it. So that way I know if there's anything that interrupts the stream, I'm notified about it practically immediately, instead of finding out like 2-3 hours later, thinking like, wow, this is going to be great. My playing skills after not playing this for ages were really good. And then go and take a look and it's just like, sorry, we'll only show you the first 30 seconds. Yeah, I learnt well and truly from that. But yes. And hopefully in this month, I'm hoping that the Taste of Home will be fully edited and released, and hopefully I can get that premiering as soon as possible. So I'll be sure to give further updates on what's happening with the short film I was in recently, The Taste of Home, where I portray a more serious and emotional character. And also updates on Director's Cut, which is the film I was in last year and stuff, to where I play a very strange character. A lot like me, but we still have our differences. But I did bring a lot of my natural essence, I suppose, to the character of Matt Jones in Director's Cut. So, in that I play, it's how to put it, it's a serious movie to not be taken seriously. That's probably the best way I can word things at the moment. Now, after you see the film and my character, you may not understand my character. It's a very obscure type of film, and I haven't known how to explain this because it's so bizarre. But either way, like, after you see the film, just get your initial take, and then if you want, just comment on there, and feel free to ask me, and I can give like I may even do a separate video and just try to explain more of what this character was and all the changes we had to make and everything for certain reasons. So yeah, I'll have a separate video all in that sort of regards. But I can say, from seeing me play Matt Jones in Director's Cut compared to Jack, what was my last name? Was it Williams? Jack Williams? Was my name even named Jack? I can't even remember. I'm positive I played Jack. I didn't find out my last name until second last day of filming. But either way, they're very, very two different characters. One's laid back, comedic, stupid, oblivious, naive, you know, just strange, okay? And then you've got Jack in The Taste of Home, which is much more serious and more emotional. And I'm very, very proud to have given the performance I have. I haven't seen the finished product. I can just go from how I feel from what I have already presented. Now, I did mention that my emotions locked 2 out of 3 days of the filming, but I did my best and work around that situation, and really dug deep into some personal traumatic memories that I actually forgot that I had, because I had initially buried them so they wouldn't affect me. And as I found out during this filming process, I dug very deep into like my inner core, and I dredged up some memories that I put away for specific reasons. Because, you know, they're traumatic, and having that sort of stuff is not so great. But overall, I believe when you see this short film, The Taste of Home, where I play the character Jack, I think this may be a new way of seeing me as an actor, and I look very forward to showcasing that. Even though I can play chilled, laid-back, comedic characters, that I can also play serious and emotional roles. So, I'm going to leave the video here, because otherwise I'm going to keep rambling. And, yeah, but it's certainly something to look forward to. So just keep an eye out. I'll be doing my updates and everything, keeping you in the loop as soon as I know. And when it is finally available and everything, you will also know, and I look very forward to hearing your feedback. And if you are someone that has seen my previous acting videos or acting roles I've been a part of that I have on my channel that I'm allowed to show, then yeah, like I can honestly say, like, this is the first time anyone is going to see me in this brand new light. And I'm really proud of that. So I'm going to do my best to continue improving my skills and bettering myself as a person and creating stuff that I can be proud of. And I look forward to having everyone who comes along this ride with me. So, thank you. And I can't believe I'm going to be 25 next year. Very nervous about that year. But that's a different video. Either way, thank you so much for joining. I hope I didn't ramble your brains out too much. And I will see you shortly if you will be tuning in to the grand finale to Psycho Break, which will be my 550th platinum. So yeah, if you happen to see me then, or if you see this in a future date, hopefully I will catch you in whatever my recent video or project is in that moment of time. So, until then, take care of yourselves. I'm Zachary Doria, Clickalika19. Thank you for joining in, spending some time with me. And yeah, if you ever need something to just let your mind wander, take the stresses off from your day, I hope that I can provide you some content that will give you what you're looking for, whether it's something to cry about, or that sounded incredibly mean. I'm sorry. I just felt like Bully Maguire then. You know, if there's something emotional on my channel that can help you let out those emotions healthily, then all for it. I'm not going to bully you and make you cry. I'm not like that. Or if there's videos that I have that will make you laugh, or smile, or even shit your pants, or maybe all three, you know. Take a look at Emily Wants to Play. That might actually give you all three and everything, because I got some very genuine frights and everything in that video. It's a short one, but it's pretty fast paced and should give you the giggles. But either way, so yeah, I hope there will be something I can do that will help, and I'll do my best to maintain all my juggling that I do, because I do leave myself pretty thin, not body wise, but mentally. Either way, I'll get around to things. And yeah, so thanks for joining. I'm signing off. I'm Zachary Doria, Clickalika19. Thank you for joining in for my 400th video, and I hope to bring you fantastic content this month of October 2023, to where there'll hopefully be a different horror game each day of this month. And yeah, stay tuned, because I've got some stuff coming that will certainly be worth watching. So you won't be disappointed, or at least I certainly hope not. Okay, take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful morning, night, evening, wherever you are. Remember to smile, because you deserve to, and take care of each other. and I will see you in my next video. Till then, stay safe, and I'll do my best to do exactly the same. Alrighty.